Welcome back. Training every single day. Hopefully you're ready to move and improve. I know I want to do some VSIT work today, but besides that, I want to keep it kind of easy, kind of a refreshing kind of movement day. So let's see what I get into. When I do my training and make these videos, I normally end them off with, take care of yourself and take care of others. One of the things I always like to do is, give some money to homeless people. They always seem like they could use it a little bit better than other people that I know. Probably some of the easiest ways to make some improvements in some people's lives. But one time when I was in college, there's a street called High Street. It's a pretty big street, the main street in the city. And if you walk down far enough, you'll see about everything you'll need to do, and you'll see a lot of people. And walking down the street, I normally give every time I see a homeless person, I normally give $1. And it's just one dark and stormy night. I was walking with my friend down the street. It was about 10-20 minute walk, about 11 o'clock at night. And we're walking from a house I was at, I lived at, and then we were walking, I forget exactly where we were walking to, but we were walking down the street, and, occasionally see a homeless person, and I gave $1 to a homeless person, no big deal. I keep walking down the street, we're chatting, we stop to get some food, we get a drink, and, this is pretty late, and then we get down the street, and then, again, another homeless person asked for $1, and I give him $1, and then he was like, hey, that's all you're going to give me? And I was like, you know what? No. And I snatched the $1 right back. And then I just kept walking and kept it pushing. So sometimes, you can try your best, but, everyone has their own flaws. If you get a little upset. I just got upset that they, got upset for the $1. So I did take it back. I don't know if that was the right thing to do or not. I think about it sometimes to this day. It's kind of a memorable time when I was in college walking down the street. But anyways, let me know if you guys have any homeless experiences, or if you're homeless yourself. I really hate to see that, unless you're doing it by choice, which, good for you. So anyways, getting into the training today. When I did the bridge here, I'll be doing some bridges here, and I did lose a little bit of footage. I had a really good bridge work. It was about a couple minutes of bridging that I did here that was very similar to this, but I lost the footage, unfortunately. So you're just going to extrapolate. I did a little bit more bridge work than shown on camera, and I try to try to get it on camera, but sometimes things go wrong. Right there, after that, the footage got lost. So I did a little bit of bridging, so I did some more bridging after that to kind of make up for what I did on the camera. This right here is kind of a concept I want to get a little better at, but my technique isn't so good, or my control isn't too good there. So I need to improve that before I start doing those rocks within the bridge. Ballistic stretching, again, one of the best ways to stretch and build mobility and your ability to have that range of motion whenever you need it. So I recommend stretching like this most of the time, unless you have specific goals where you need flexibility instead of mobility, or you'll always be warmed up for some sort of activity. That was most of the training I did for today. Like I said, a little bit of footage got lost. There's some bridge work, and don't forget to take care of yourself and take care of others.